Breaking news, oil giant Saudi Aramco is now in talks with at least 2 Ukrainian companies to buy interceptor drones in order to protect its oil fields from Iranian attacks. It comes after Aramco's Berry oil field was targeted this past Saturday by a suspected Iranian drone. The companies Aramco's considering are Skyfall and Wild Hornets. Both produce drones that smash into or explode near other drones. So autonomous drones have been at the forefront of the war with Iran. The rogue nation has unleashed swarms of unmanned combat Shahed missiles all across the Middle East. Since the start of this war, Iran has fired off more than 2,100 of these drones that are easy and cheap to make. However, the country's ability to mass produce them right now has significantly diminished because U.S. and Israeli forces continue to destroy the storage facilities. In a move to meet fire with fire, Israeli drone maker Xtend has just completed its first drone delivery as part of an initial $8 million contract with what Xtend describes as a Middle Eastern government defense customer. This first delivery covers 5,000 combat-proven systems, with the contract calling for up to 15,000 drone systems, could bring the total value to $25 million. We need to get to Xtend co-founder and CEO Aviv Shapira live from Tel Aviv. And we need to get to you fast because, as I understand it, Aviv, some sirens just went off in Israel and you are in a safe room. Let's just be clear on that.
Yeah, as we speak, there are sirens in Tel Aviv from a ballistic missile coming to Israel. I'm safe. We can continue the interview. This is our safe room at Xtend offices in Tel Aviv. We're all good to go.
Okay.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, under very, very difficult circumstances, certainly for all of Israel. Thank you for being here. All right, let's talk first about this customer. What does this customer with whom you have the deal need your drones to do?
So first of all, drones and robots are changing warfare. Using AI capabilities and the physical characteristics of drones, you can actually replace humans in the fields with these drones and robots. You know, 20 years ago, even 10 years ago, you literally had to go in the field, fight with guns, and the traditional type of war is now being changed using this amazing technology. That combination of robotics and AI is the future of everything that has to come with defense, law enforcement, and even private security.
I know you won't say which country your drone deal is with, but may I ask, is it a Muslim country? Because that would be significant.
No, we sell mostly to the U.S. government, to the Israeli government, to our NATO allies. That's it. We are basically helping, as we've seen this amazing partnership between the U.S. government and the Israeli MOD, fighting evil in Iran, protecting the good guys. These are the countries that we work with. We're actually based, our largest office is in Tampa. So this amazing collaboration between Israel and the U.S. is now even more stronger than ever.
Well, let's talk about that. You do manufacture in Tampa, Florida, even though you are an Israeli company. So the shipments of these drones, how quickly can you get them right now to the region?
So as a company that has an R&D center in Israel and a manufacturing facility in the U.S., that combination is actually exactly what Israel needs for this exact conflict. So while we are, as right now I'm in a in a war zone, we can actually complete these drones in Florida, send them to Israel or to wherever we need to across the world, and actually have our customers not impacted by this conflict.
I see them on the screen, and they are going inside buildings, presumably to check out and find insurgents before actual human soldiers have to go in and risk their own lives. This is not exactly a unique, at least, opportunity with drones. What I'm trying to get at is what is special about yours? Because we've had a lot of drone companies on. AeroVironment has been in. We've got Kratos. There are a whole bunch of names out there, Dragonfly. What is it that you do that makes you different?
So most drone companies in this market focus on the best product, the physical characteristics that make their drone the best. We've been focusing on the operating system. we actually managed to combine human intelligence with machine autonomy. So the only thing that needs to happen to complete a very dangerous mission is just to tell the robot or the drone or the swarm of robots, what do I want to do? And the system acts accordingly. So that software is actually today one of the best and only operating systems for robotics. Exactly like, you have iOS for iPhone and Android, XOS is the operating system for the future of robotics.
Aviv, under very tense and difficult circumstances, I know what your team is doing there. We wish you the best of luck. Stay safe. Thank you. And when you go public, which should be sometime mid-year, NASDAQ, we'd love to have you back.
Thank you for having me.
Sei gesund.